to me at school. But I went to an all boys school, and the teachers had a peculiar sort of rhetoric. Yeah, and this was, you know, developed to intimidate and to embarrass the students, basically. And of course, they all had these party pieces that they used to pull out. And of course, what's the best thing for a party piece is a fresh audience, isn't it? So when you got a fresh student, you know, they'd really go to town. And it sort of, you know, they'd go something like this, you know, and this is what had happened this particular day. You got a fresh student. He just started. And of course, in those days, you started with a chalk and a slate, moved on to a pencil, and when you got to secondary school, you got your first you weren't allowed pyros, you had the inkwells and the, you know. Of course, it was a mess. So, and of course, you know, you would get something like this, you know, it'd say, "New boy, you, is this your work? Answer me, boy. Come on."
Yes.
Yes, well, I mean, look at it. I mean, it's terrible. What's this say on the top? D? E? Oh, it's Dennis with two N's. Is that right? Yes, sir. What's the matter with you, boy? Has the cat got your tongue? Yes, sir. Oh, I'll tell you what, boy, this doesn't look like the work of a boy to me. It looks more like the work of a donkey. You're not a donkey, are you, boy? Right. Well, it wouldn't make any difference, you see, because my job is to turn boys into men. But I could even turn a donkey into a man. So, don't you worry, Dennis, with it, two N's. I shall make a man of you before your mother. Well, anyway, this is how it all went on. And the window just happened to be open. And walking by was this farmer with his donkey. And he happened to just hear this. Now, he wasn't the brightest or the sharpest tool in the box. Look at that. He could turn a donkey into a man. Oh, now that's all right. My donkey. Now, wouldn't it be good if he was a man? Because then he could do some proper work like I do, you see, because he used to mistreat this donkey. He used to load him with big heavy loads. He used to make him pull things that he couldn't possibly pull. And he was always hitting him with a stick. So, the farmer went to see the schoolmaster. And he says, I heard you say you could turn a donkey into a man. Is that right? He said, well, sort of, you know, sort of speaking. He says, well, I want my donkey turned into a man. And he said, well, it's not that easy. He said, well, I don't mind paying. He said, oh, well. He said, well, how much is it going to be? He said, £20. Right. He says, and how long will it take? He said, 2 months. 2 months? That's too long. I can't do that thing for 2 months. Can't you do it any quicker? And the school teacher said, well, I can, but it's hard. He said, well, I don't mind paying. He said, oh, well, in that case, I can do it in a month, but it'll cost you £30. So the farmer said, okay, that's it. It'll be great to have a man, you know, do some proper work, you know. So the next day he turns up with a donkey and £30. Well, the schoolmaster took the donkey a couple of miles down the road to his sister's cottage. She got this lovely cottage with an orchard, and she loved animals. And she looked after this donkey. She fed him on oats. He had the run of the orchard and feeding on the windfalls, and she loved it. She used to groom him. Look. Well, after a month, the farmer came back. He says to the schoolmaster, have you done it? Have you turned my donkey into a man? He said, only I'm beginning to miss him a bit, you know, I've got a lot of work to do. And he said, well, he says, I have. He says, and actually, your donkey was very intelligent. He says, in fact, I turned him into a man in 3 weeks. He said, well, where is he? He said, well, that was the problem. I've got to keep him occupied, and I couldn't just keep him occupied. And he's wandered off. He said, what do you mean wandered off? He says, well, where's he gone? He says, he's gone to Cradley Heath. I said, Cradley Heath? He says, yeah. He says, and actually the people at Cradley Heath are that impressed with him, they've made him the magistrate. He said, oh, he says, he's really intelligent. He says, well, what am I going to do? He said, well, you'll have to go down to Cradley Heath and get him. He said, well, will he remember me? He said, well, that could be a problem. But how did you used to control him? And the farmer said, well, he says, it was the carrot and the stick. He said, you know, show him the carrot. If he don't respond, oh, the stick. He said, well, take your carrot and your stick with you. And, you know, so he went down to Cradley Heath and he went down to the courts. And he looked at the magistrate and he thought, well, he ain't as big and as strong as I thought he'd be, but he's intelligent. Oh, perhaps that could be of help to me, you know. Perhaps he can fill in these, you know, the claim forms, all the single farm payments and stuff like that, you know. It'd be a real help. So he got the carrot and he said, oh, you, he said, you know, remember me? Yeah, your master, remember me? And the magistrate says, oh, you, he says, do you mind? He says, put that carrot away, sit down and be quiet in court. Oh, said the farmer, it's going to be like that. Then he says, well, if you won't take the carrot, he's got a bit of stick. And he started waving the stick. Well, the magistrate, he called a couple of constables out and they chopped in themselves. So, well, you know, the magistrate said he probably spent too long with the spoons, you know what I mean? But anyway, next day, the farmer is back at the schoolhouse. And he says, I had terrible choice. He said, I don't like him. He said, I preferred him as a donkey. He said, he was great as a donkey and I half missed him, you know. He says, but, I tell you, he had me thrown into prison for overnight. And he says, I want you to turn him back. And the schoolmaster said, it ain't that easy. He said, well, I don't mind paying. He said, well, it could cost as much as £50. All right, he says, I'm really missing the donkey, you better get him back. How long's he going to take? He said, well, it's going to take a month. All right then. So a month later, the farmer turns up at the schoolhouse and the schoolmaster's got the donkey. And he's in fine fettle because, he's been well fed and he's been well groomed and he's looking great. And the farmer says, oh, yeah, he's great. He says, he looks lovely. He says, I'm really glad to have him back. And after that, well, he never loaded him up with heavy loads and made him pull things that were too heavy for him. He never hit him with his stick. So, well, that ain't a bad story, is it? Yeah. And that's thanks to Dennis with 2 ends. Thanks a lot.